Welcome to the lesson of Clinical Cantonese 臨床廣府話. Today is a special session because we have a guest here. So may I have my guest to introduce herself, please?
Yeah, my name is Abhinaya Ravikumar. I am currently studying in NTU, Nanyang Technological University, and I'm doing biological science in year 1.
Yeah, so welcome. She's our new part-time staff joining Family Care Physiotherapy Clinic. And where are you from?
I'm from India.
Yeah, so you are a student studying in Singapore. Yeah, I'm also originally from Hong Kong. Yeah, so yeah, we just quite nice to work together lah. And Abby, have you learned any Chinese before?
No, this is probably my first time.
Yeah. Do you know China and India are quite the same? In India, you have a lot of different language across the country, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for us, although you call our language as Chinese, but within Chinese, we have a lot of different dialects. For example, Cantonese, Hokkien, Mandarin, etc. Especially in Singapore, Cantonese is quite common. Half of the elderly Chinese, they can speak Cantonese. So Cantonese in Singapore is quite useful. So thank you for joining today's session. We can practice a little bit Cantonese with you.
Okay, thank you.
So Abby, the first vocabulary I'm going to teach you is the country we are staying. We are staying in Singapore, right?
Yes.
You can see here I've written down the Chinese of Singapore here is 3 characters. In Chinese, 1 character represents 1 syllable. So that's why in English you see is 1 vocabulary, but we break down into 3 characters according to the syllables. And in Cantonese we say it quite similarly. We say 新加坡. Please.
Okay. Singapore.
Hey, quite good.
Thank you.
Quite nice.
Yay.
So I'm not a very professional language teacher. I won't pick up your waffle anything, and so we just we use a approach is that like the baby, follow and practice. As simple as that. Okay.
Okay.
This one is quite similar. You can hear the sound because in some names, we just Chinese use a similar character to have the similar pronunciation to represent. Singapore is one of the example. So let's repeat again. 新加坡.
Singapore.
Well done.
Thank you.
Ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay. So for the next vocabulary is the university you are studying. Could you tell the full name of your university?
Nanyang Technological University.
Yes, great. We call it NTU in Singapore in abbreviation. Then in Cantonese, I try to break down into different vocabulary. So follow me one by one. 南洋
Lam Yun.
理工
Lê Công.
大學
Đại học.
Let me say it in full. 南洋理工大學
Lam Yun Tế Con Đại học.
Quite close, but just the
Technological.
yeah, you know that the middle one we practice. We do it again.
Okay.
南洋理工大學
Lam Yun Tế Con Đại học.
Well done.
Thank
Pass. Great. Let me explain a little bit. You find that the Nanyang is quite similar to the Cantonese Namyang.
Yeah.
Actually, it's directly from Chinese translate to English. Nanyang Technological University was originally a Chinese university in Singapore. Nanyang, this means south of the ocean. This means from this part, the original people, they ran from China, ran south to Singapore, so we call it south of the ocean, Namyang. Namyang. Technological means skill and technology. Okay, we call it in Cantonese it's 理工. 理工. University we call it 大學. I highlight here the blue one is that the blue one we call it special pronunciation and N3 tone in Cantonese. This tone is quite specific. So if you learn Chinese, you will find most of the pronunciation are similar in Mandarin, but only the blue one are quite different. And also this one in most of the English speaker, they find it difficult to learn Cantonese is because of this entry tone. Okay, so that's why I will highlight here. Shall we repeat one more time? Okay, I go first. 男人理工大學。
南洋理工大學。
Well done.
Thank you.
We have one more to go. Okay, the second last is the subject you are studying. What subjects are you studying?
I'm studying biological science.
Biological science, okay. In Cantonese, is 生物科學. You can see I highlight the second vocabulary in blue color. Also, is the entry tone, okay. We break down into two. 生物
生物
科學.
科學
It's quite relevant to English. Biological, we call it 生物. Science, which translate is 科學, so it's quite relevant. This one simple, easy, right?
Yeah, this one's simple.
So repeat again in full. 生物科學.
生物科學
Okay. Okay, this is the final challenge today. So far, we have gone through the vocabularies, right?
Yeah.
This time we go for sentences.
Okay.
Just one sentence, okay? Let me say, okay, for the first round. 婆婆，你識唔識講廣府話？ You try?
Okay. 婆婆你識講 some I don't know the rest.
Yeah, right? Then for sentence is quite different, quite long. Just, okay, yeah, we practice a few minutes and come back again, okay? Okay, time flies, so a few minutes later we come back. Okay, Abby, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, just follow one by one character, then it's just say.
婆婆你識唔識講府話
Well done. Do
Thank
you know what
you.
does it mean?
It doesn't mean auntie, do you know how to speak Cantonese?
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes if you I teach there is that the first sentence, if you have any patient inquiry, then if they speak Chinese, they just hold on, you speak Chinese later, just translate the phone to me.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, okay, you're quite talented.
Thank you so
Pass
much.
the challenge of the sentence. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is the end of today's session. Very simple, right? Thank you, Abby, for helping us this session. How do you feel learning Cantonese today?
First of all, thank you so much for having me in your video. And I really like to learn languages because it's like just bits and pieces. It makes my day. And learning Cantonese is quite interesting because it's a new language and I'm really interested in learning more. Thank you.
So I hope you enjoy learning some Chinese as extracurricular activities. Because in Singapore, we use Chinese, the opportunity is quite high.
Yeah.
So always we have more language, more the advantages in our life. So thank you today. We will have another series with Abby next time. Please stay in touch.
Thank you.